If you were wondering what the difference is between hosting your servers manually and using ReadyGSM, here is a quick demonstration to set one up the manual way. The ARK wiki page has a lot of information for you, including the Steam CMD link you will need for server access. First, we are going to download this CMD and create a folder for it. Now you're looking for the Steam install command line. Copy and paste for later use. Creating a folder to hold your servers. Within the servers folder, adding a new folder for your first ARK server. Now copying the first server file path to the run command line. Copying the ARK Ascended ID number to the command line. Copying the Steam CMD path to the command line. Creating the Steam download command line. Just copy and paste, deleting the ARK portion of the line. Pasting the Steam command line in PowerShell to start downloading the Steam files. Steam files should now be within your Steam folder. Now to do the same thing with the ARK Ascended files. We are going to paste the command line into PowerShell to download the game files. ARK files should now be downloaded to your ARK folder. Find the server start command, then copy and paste for later use. Now you need to swap out the shootergame.x with the ARK Ascended server.x path. Next, to configure the server's run command line with the proper map ID name, which would be the island_WP, then the server's name to be seen within game, the server password, query ports, player limit, and the admin password. The server port can also be found on the ARK wiki page, along with all of the possible command line arguments. We are cutting the server port to the end of the line. Setting the admin password. Updating the default max players argument to the proper Ascended max player argument, then moving it to the end of the line. Now searching for the ARK Ascended query port argument, which is questionable for Ascended, so we will remove that from our start command line and head back to PowerShell. Now go ahead and run this line to start your server. You can check your resource manager to see your server's activity. Once the server has successfully started, you can type quit to stop the server and make your changes to ini files as well as add your mods. As usual, you can use CurseForge website to find ARK Ascended mods and their corresponding IDs. You can find the mod ID argument on the ARK wiki page. This will allow you to add your mods to your server. Pasting that to the end of your start command line, followed by all your mod IDs. Now you can copy and paste the start command line to run the server and install the mods. and once again type the command quit to shut the server down with the new mods now installed. You have now officially set up a single server. And if you want a cluster or multiple maps, you will have to repeat the process for each one and each and every game you are trying to host. Otherwise, if you'd prefer not to be a server professional, spending your time setting up servers just to play a game, here is an alternative route with ReadyGSM. From the website, you can download the program with the early access link like this, and set up your server with a click of a button. Just name your servers and press start to simultaneously download all the files. Your servers are now set up with the proper installed files. You can stop them now and begin adding mods or changing INI files to your preferred settings. Now that the cluster is shut down, we will add the same QoL mod from the manual server setup and hit start to install it on all servers. The mods have now successfully been installed, and we can hit stop to do more changes. Now that the servers are shut down, we can even add more servers, like a mod map server for instance, can be added to our cluster like this. And there you go, we now have a modded map server. Again, hit start to launch the servers and begin the download. And just like that, you now have 3 servers running, including a modded map, all with the same mods. So your gameplay will be smooth across all your maps. Once your cluster has shut down, you are free to launch and play your game servers at any time without the hassle, time, or headache of setup. And that is the difference between manual server setup and ReadyGSM self-hosting. I hope this helps whether you want to do it manually or automatically. However, that will conclude today's video. This is Dunby and I will see you next time.